Alright, so I'm going to be doing this real quick review of the NECA American Werewolf in London Nightmare Demon figure. I gave him this gun from the Emperor Doom figure, and well, let's talk about his paint first. I think they did a really good job on painting this guy. You know, I'm playing with him, so he's bound to get roughed up, but the paint is really even and stuff, you know. There's that little spot there on the collar, but I don't really mind that. His boots are good. They're not reuses of the same, like, two boots, so it's got lots of details. You can see the little buckles and all the different stuffs, the buttons. And on the gloves, let me just get a hand to show you. Try to get it to focus on that, but you could see that there is some lacing. So you can see that there is like lacing and all that. Like, it's actually been, you know, crafted by some other worker. But the main focus, I'd say, of this figure right now would probably have to be this head. This is probably the best head you're going to get with this figure. It's the best head in my opinion, but you could see all the like goopy flesh on his face. I like to think that it's kind of like a transformation of a werewolf, and this is like the decaying werewolf stage. You can see he's missing his nose, but it did a real good job on replicating the makeup effects and stuff. You can actually take the helmet off, which I don't know why you would do that, but take the helmet off. He's kind of built like, what's that? It's the one, it's the pinhead. It's like a pinhead, you know? But anyways, you could see just how much time and effort they took into sculpting this. It's a little lazy on the back, but that's pretty fair, you know. The helmet's gonna be covering it up most of the time, so. Anyways, let's move on to some of the accessories this figure comes with. Alright, so these are all the accessories that the figure comes with. We got this Sten gun, I think it's called. I'd be careful with the magazine right here, because it can come off if you're not careful with it. That's what happened to mine, so I don't use it that often. Got two knives here. Got the regular, just knife, unbloody variant, and then you got the bloody variant, which is the same, just with a little blood applied to it. Next, you got a mini Uzi, as I like to call it. I don't know what the real name is for it, but... And then you got the real Uzi. The details on these are very impressive. Now, just what you'd expect to see from NECA. Then you got this torch here from whenever they're burning the guy's house down. I like that they applied this almost kind of translucent flames to it. That's cool. Then you got the three different heads here. You got this one, which is like mid-transforming werewolf. You got this one, which is just almost regular human. It's still, you know, still kind of freaky, but. And then you got the full-on werewolf, and we already talked about the decaying werewolf head. All heads have really just good details in general. Then you got two different hands, one for holding the knife, one for holding the torch. And yeah, that's all the accessories it comes with. Alright, so some basic nitpicks I have with this figure is, well, the only real nitpick I have about it is that the legs. I'll try to get it to where you can hear it, but mine came, and it might just be a quality control issue, which it's very rare for NECA, but it does happen sometimes. But it doesn't really affect the figure overall. It just kind of makes it harder for their legs to move, and also very noisy. But besides that, it's just generally a great figure. I would definitely say this is a must-have if you want to collect stuff like this, you know? But yeah, so that's really all I gotta say about this. Out of 5, like, stars, I'd say this is probably a 4.5. The only reason they got 0.5 off for me was because of the legs, but besides that, it's just a generally great figure, and I would get it if, you know, I were you. Anyways, thanks for watching. Mutant Nazi Werewolf, more episodes coming out soon. Don't know when exactly, but those come out whenever. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.